All right, folks, I'm live. Hi. Uh, let's take my microphone like that. I do have a headset microphone, so I don't know. I think it's okay. It's. Uh, I like to talk about the things I know, and folks, this is this did never come from me, you know, because I know almost nothing of this world and almost nothing of my life. You understand? But when God did come, I remember everything. Now, Elon Musk is talking about that you can save your thoughts and recall it and all that kind of things. And I tell to my Father God, yeah, Father God, that is the thing you did give me already. So what Elon Musk is talking about, that people can do this when they are 10 years more far, then they get something in their mind from they don't get it from themselves. They need help from uh, AI or something, something high professorish and all that kind of technical bullshit, And yeah, I tell my Father God, yeah, Father God, you did give me this like a present, you know, like uh, like a gift. I get this already, folks. I can remember myself everything I ever did do in life, and even when I was in the stomach of my mom or in the dick of my dad. You understand? So I remember till there. And from there, I don't remember. I cannot go more far than this. But this is what God did give me. From the beginning, I was born till now. And I remember completely everything. I did forget nothing. And I did do many things, folks, because if I did not do many things, then what will I remember? Only this one thing I did do. You understand? So I did do many good things and many stupid things and many sad things and many horrible things. And, I did do many things like normal human being always do many things. You understand? But you people seem not to understand what did happen in life from the beginning till the end. And I did get this from God, you know. So when I hear Elon Musk talking like he is very smart and all that kind of things, and he want to make all the people very smart, and it will happen in 5 or 10 years, and then I'm 5 or 10 years ahead because God did give me this thing. You understand? And I use this against people because, yeah, people are stupid in my eyes. You understand? Also, Elon Musk, you are stupid in my eyes, man. Very stupid. You understand? You need to be with God to understand me, or you never will. So, in my eyes, Elon Musk, you are stupid. I'm sorry, folks, but you never level with me. Never in your life. So, folks, and this is what I get, and I can do nothing about it. It's the thing I get it, and that's why I know so many things what will start to happen for real. And I'm only came one for the disasters to come. And now I wait for the 14th of December till till this stone problem will stop, you know, because people think, ah, nice man, stones come, but it is not so nice because it's not good to see those things, and you see it year in, year out, but it is not good. It may not happen. I'm sure it may not happen, those things, you know, like um, message in the skies and all that kind of things. It means when the message come into the skies, what Jesus did say, we are close to the end. We don't want to see this, folks, will we? Yeah, start to think like me, eh? It's not nice what Jesus did say. Oh, God, you understand? It's God. It's not Jesus, it's God, but God all the time. And I know for sure it's God. You understand? You are not so sure. That's the problem. But you are not so sure of everything. That's why belief system is there, and churches are there, and Bibles are there, and all that kind of things. Yesterday, I did ask myself the question when Satan was so interesting for God. You understand? What type of work did Satan do? And then smart people say to me, um, yeah, he did do something in the music because he was a harp player or a flute player. You understand? And folks, I've been to heaven and I saw no music. You understand? So I need to ask my Father God what his work really was of this Satan, this Lucifer, this guy who was so close with God. You understand? And did double cross my father. I don't know if he was in the music and all that kind of things, but I can tell you, folks, he's in the music right now. Watch out. Any type of music, he is the boss of it. So watch out. And he do have many handlers, handlers, people who will work for Satan in the music industry. So watch out, folks. It's a very big warning. But it's like uh, a psycho war. You know, a war you need more thoughts than fists. That's what I can tell about the happenings, what's going on, and all that kind of shit. You understand? It's a it's a spiritual war, spiritual warfare, and yeah, this got nothing to do with fist or guns and all that kind of thing. You understand? It's how smart are you? The smarter you are, the farther you will come. You know, the more far you will come. If you are not that smart, yeah, you will die off soon because you will go wrong in the music industry and around it because everybody want to come rich, and you see uh, most of the people who are rich, they do have more spirits with them, and you only need one. You understand? That's the spirit who will warn you for all the things what happened to you. You understand? That's the one spirit who will talk with you also. You know, it's the one spirit you will feel and will talk to you and will tell you everything and will warn you for everything what is wrong. But he never will tell you, yeah, man, that is right. You know what will be right, and he know what will be wrong. And then he come. For the wrong thing he come, and for the right thing he stay away. He say nothing. But he's always above you, close to you. You understand? Like when you walk with God, God never will lose you from the eyes. You understand? He will never lose you. He always will stay. It will stay forever. That's the that's the thing also I did get, you know, and the feeling also. It's the feeling, and when I walk, I know I do not walk alone. And when someone is approaching me and all that kind of things, I feel that God is suddenly is he is with me. I don't feel alone. I never feel alone. But when I walk alone on the street and there is no one, then sometimes I feel someone is watching from out of a house room or something, you understand? But I do not watch if it is true or something because I know it's true. Then someone is watching me, how I walk or what type of clothes I do wear or what kind of hair or what this one is thinking of me. And I see everything, eh? I see and feel everything. You understand? And this is what you get from God. You don't have to be such a high standard in thinking. When you walk with God, you are that high standard thinking figure. That's what you get from God. That's the thing, you know. And then I hear Elon Musk talking that people will remind themselves everything from the beginning till the end and can recall it and all that kind of things and can lock it up in themselves and all that. You understand? I get this thing. For me, is the most easy way of talking and thinking. You know, I get this thing. For me, it's easy. But for you people, it seems it is not there yet. You don't get this, you know? And I did talk with many people who do not remember what did happen in life till now. What is happening in life? What day is it? And all that kind of things. Then I see people asking other people, uh, what is the state of this and that? What is uh, the the river of America and all that kind of things, you know? What are the two names of the rivers of America, of the waters of America, and all that kind of shit? I will tell this guy, do I need it? You better ask me something about God, and I will tell you everything. But do I need to know that I am knowing all the stupid things where the water is of America or what the head state is of America or somewhere else. I don't care. So I will go to this guy. I will tell him, yeah, tell me something very important. I will ask him what day you live in. What is the day today? The guy will say, yeah, today it's Friday. And I will tell him, are you sure? And he don't know any better or he is sure. But I know much better. I am not sure in what day I live. And that is the real truth. So for me, this guy who make other people stupid in his eyes And in your eyes, because he is on the internet and all the people of the internet are crying and laughing of these girls who do not know what the state of America is or whatever bullshit. And then he come to me and people start to become like quiet at all because I come with my father and with the knowledge of my father. And my father's knowledge is the most high knowledge you ever can get. And I do have that knowledge. And I will use that knowledge by this guy. And this guy will start to walk away. You understand? Because he don't know in what day he live. He never can tell me it's today Friday. Because I'm gonna ask him directly, are you sure? And he will tell me, yeah, I'm sure. And I'm telling him, you are a liar. You cannot be sure in what time you live right now, what the day really is. You cannot tell me, folks, not one of you. And this is also how I will tell you people that that's all any accident and that any accident will come through and that many accidents already did happen. Many people did die already by wars and all that kind of bullshit. You understand? By earthquakes that I told you before it did started. You know, it's not a joke. Eh? I'm telling you completely, very well the truth. You know, but this guy who come like with stupid questions, then I will tell him why I need that stupid questions. Why you ask me these stupid questions? Do I become better of it? Ask me a question about God, and I will think better than any human being here on earth. Tell me, ask me a question about God. You know, this is not questions about God, it's questions about the weather and all that type of bullshit. I've got nothing to do with. How far is it from here to the moon? What do you need to go to it? Or whatever. You know? I will ask him, what do I need to go to it? I better call a cab. What is this bullshit? You know? But everybody thinking the way this guy is a little bit more smart and go to people who do not look that smart or they are just not that smart because they are on their smartphone all the time. You understand? It makes you insane and not knowing much. But when they ask about the pop stars, then all the pop star names come. The most difficult pop stars names come. But then they ask something about where's the state of America and all the kind of shit. Then they don't know. Then they don't know. You know, and what places of America do not belong to America, but it's in America. You know, they don't know. They don't know. You know why? Because they are on their phone all the time. They're going with the pop stars and the movie stars and the porn stars and all the kind of bullshit and the mannequins and news you don't have to know about. You know, like what will be the head state of this and that. It's not important. It's not important. You know, but by this type of people, you also can see they are or into the TV or into games or into the computer. You understand? And the computer will make you numb. Your mind become numb. You know, you will become helpless by questions like like that. And that's what I see. And that's the truth. That's what I see. And that's like it is. You are too far away into another dimension of where people are all are. You understand? You are in that dimension. And there are many dimensions. You understand? And any dimension do have a part and is apart from any dimension. You understand? So what will make you stupid? The phone, the TV, the computer, you know. Walk a little bit more with God, folks. He will wake you up. He will tell you what is the real deal. He will tell you what you really need. And you even did not know that you did needed it. You understand? It did happen to me also. And I was like paralyzed on my own floor. That God did give me something. I did not need it, but that's what I thought. But then God gave it to me. And then I told my Father God, that is something I did look for, but I never could get it. And so I never think about it anymore. And then God gave it to me, And then I think I don't need it, but I can use it. It's very usable. I was very happy with this, what I did get. You understand? And this got something to do with going into your minds. I can go into your minds, folks. Come in front of me and I dive into you and I take everything out. You know, that's the type of guy I am. And I can show you I do it and you will not be happy, you know. But it will happen with you anyway, folks. For me, it doesn't matter when they listen to me and I don't want it because I want that robots listen to me and phones listen to me and TVs with microphones in it and computers with microphones in it and things you buy with microphones in it that they can watch you and that they can listen to you and all that kind of shit. I love this thing. You understand? Because the only way I talk is about God. And everybody need to know that I walk with God. You understand? I got nothing to hide. But all the people who got this thing, and they know that they are listening to them and all that kind of thing, they don't like it, then you hide something. It's easy. Then you hide something. Huh? My personal life is hanging on the line, folks. My personal life is the personal life of God. I'm walking with God. I'm walking on a thin line for you, folks. And you can cut this thin line. And I fall off. And God will save me. But by the cutting, you also fall. But you never did understand. Very important that you start to understand this thing. What I'm telling you. It's definitely very important. But many people, folks, are numb in their mind. You know, like I did tell you, you people only use 5% in what you can do 100%. You miss 95%. When you start to walk with God, this percent come high till you are on the end of walking because God is the 100%. You understand? You never can be the 100% because then you are God. You understand? But I'm very high in thinking. But you only the things you see. But the things you don't see, it's for you not there. But for me it is. And I know it is because I saw it already. But for you people, what you do not see, it do not exist. And it's true. What you do not see, do not exist. As long you don't see it, you never will know it. It's such an easy explanation. It's so easy, folks, that you cannot say no to me. Never when I talk. You cannot say no to me. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. This guy will ask me a question. I will tell him, do you know what day it is? And he will tell me, yeah, today it's Friday. But that's what you think. Are you sure? And if the guy is honest and he thinks deeply, then he know what I meant. And he will tell me, you are right. I am not sure. You know? And then all the people of the internet will start to understand, hey, this smart guy who go to stupid people, you know, this other guy made him stupid. So that we will start to believe in the stupidness what comes out of my mouth. But that is not that stupid. It's the truth. Because I always will tell the truth. Elon Musk do also good things. I saw he did build houses, you know, uh, from $10,000, and it's buyable. You understand? Everything on it and in it. That's very nice for people who do not have much money and will go for a house like this. I think it, I think it's a very good way of living. Yeah. And I saw the houses, and it's like you go to the store and you buy a little house for in your house. You understand? It's like this, eh? It's like yeah, it's like that. And I like this thinking of Elon Musk. Eh? But then he start to say, yeah, about remembering things in your mind and all that kind of things, and that you can uh, scroll back in your mind and all the kind of bullshit. You understand? I get this already, Elon Musk. So yeah, how much more wise can you become? You know, you need to walk with God to become wise, folks, or else you will not become wise and you will die off very soon because it's almost time to die. And I did one, folks, because that's why I'm here. It's time to die for you, and I'm watching it. And I'm sorry that I need to watch those things and tell those things because, yeah, it's not nice to say the things I know already for sure will happen and all that kind of shit. You are not waiting for it, and I'm not waiting for it. but I am waiting for it because I walk with God, you know, and I don't have to show God that I am right, but I have to show you that I am right. You understand? For God, I have to show nothing, really nothing, because what God did give me, I know it's the truth. But what I will give to you comes from God and will go into you, and you will understand when it is time that it was always the truth. And that's why I'm walking with God to warn you about the things I definitely know because I saw it happen. So, what will happen from the 14th of December till I don't know how long it takes, but it takes long, folks. This rain of stones take long, take many days. I don't know how many days and when it will stop. Maybe it never will stop again. If it be so, so will it be. You understand? So I know lots of stain like rain will come. I told you this will start to happen. Is it now? I don't know. I don't know. And I will ask um, what Satan was next to God. Because Satan is a very high standard next to God. He's a child of God, folks. Don't forget that. He's a child from God, you know, like I am. I'm a child from God, you know. I'm here to help you. But Satan is here to destroy you. You understand? And I don't know what he was next to God. He was a nice person. That's what I know. He was good for God all the time, you know. And I don't know if he was in the music, you know, that God always did listen to the music he did create. I don't know. I need to ask God. But I know he was high next to God, like I'm high next to God. You understand? But he's a bad figure next to God. But God still loves him a lot, folks. You know, this guy. Yeah, people will say, yeah, Satan will die. No, Satan will never die, folks. Satan will exist forever. You understand? That's what God did create in him. You know, it stay forever. But he will be stopped in the things he do. So I think God will lock him up or something on a place not close to people. So somewhere far away, for uh, behind the stars and behind far away, you know, but far away from these people, and he will kill them all. He will kill them all. So then you will understand who Satan really is. But Satan do have helpers, you know. You need to see Satan like some high guy standing for the microphone and will tell you that you need to bow and stand up. That is like Satan, you understand? Satan is like that. He do have people who work for him. And so there are many Satans behind the microphone. And you will bow for it. Like Elon Musk. You bow for it. I spit on him. like your president, you bow for it, I spit on it. When he come for my door and he will tell me, so you spit on me, huh? And I will say, "Puh, yeah, there it is, folk. Like I told you, I spit on you. You need to wipe his face with my spit on it off. I spit on that type of people who think that they are God or Satan. Watch out for the eye in the pyramid. And also, this mark of the beast come closer and closer, eh, folks? Like I did tell you long time ago, 9 years ago, this will come. And this is starting to take place, eh? Together with the war, what's going on, the war also will grow, and also the eye in the pyramid will grow, and also behind the scenes, everything will grow. What I told you, everything grow, you know, and they grow far away from God. Many people still need to grow away far from God, and so will it be, so that there will no one be left. No flesh will be left for God, but all for Satan. And Satan will kill it all. Because he wanna win this battle on his own. He wanna stand eyes in eyes with God. This is what he will try to do when there is no flesh left on earth. There he will talk to God. So it's a spiritual war because Satan is spiritual. Like God is spiritual. Like the angels are spiritual, you know? Like I am a human being, but I know I'm spiritual, you know? But I'm here in the flesh. But I will not go in the flesh. The flesh I am on earth, so will I not be in heaven, folks. And not one of you. But this go very deep and I cannot explain. You need to be with God to understand. The real God. And I'm telling you, folks, you can be with many fake gods. In this way, you can be your own God. And many people say so. So when God hears that you are a God, then God will come to you. He will give you something you will never forget. And let's see what type of God you are. Can you heal yourself from something God will give you? I saw this many times happen with people who thought that they are God or standing above God or screaming at God and something start to happen. Some car come out of nothing and start to hit that guy and this guy die. You understand? But he is God. He cannot die. Right? But he died there. And he did say that he was God. So watch out, folks. If you think that you are God, only think it. Don't say it. You never can stop your thinking. Uh, and people think lots of things. Every day, people, when you wake up, you think. When you sleep, you think. But you don't know. This will work into dreams. And then you wake up with the thinking of the dreams. And you will, like I do, I go to the internet and start to talk about it. You understand? When I get a dream or a vision, I will go to the internet and explain what I saw. And this is how I saw that the world will be completely ripped apart from any land. Get it? So, yeah, so will it be, folks. So will it be. It's only waiting for me that I will be honestly with you and that you will understand. This guy always was honest. Never did listen to him. And then they are sorry that they did not listen to me. You understand? But it's good, folks, that I see zero people listening to me. You understand? Instead of this, you go to your sick mind, uh, watching young little girls in short skirts showing with their legs wide open their underwear. Huh? That get lots of interesting, mind blowing, for me, mind blowing, folks. If I see this thing and you go there, you know, then I think, yeah. And then the girl come and she say, yeah, I will stay because I did get many people who will be with me and all that kind of things. And they get a party, you know. And then I come and I ask the girl, how did you get so many people? What did you do for it? What you need to go naked? And then the girl starts to think and will tell me, well, I was in a short skirt and I was with my legs open and in my underwear. And then I tell her, yeah, that's it. That's it. This is where the people come to you. You understand? They don't come to you to be friendly, but they come to you if they do have the chance. That people they will rape you. They want to do some dirty things with you. You do not want. Do I need to wake up your little daughter like this? I hope not, folks. I hope that you people, you parents, will be watching and watch out for your little girls because the little boys do not have that problem. It's only the little girls who do have that problem. Today was Purple Friday, and then I thought Purple Friday got it something to do with faggots, and yes, it got something to do with faggots, you know. And folks, if you are a faggot and you talk with me, it's not a problem, eh? As long you don't kiss with each other, you know that I will not come mad because don't kiss another guy or tonguing or whatever, you know. I kick you away or I will walk away, you know. I will say, no, man, I don't like that, you know, or that they will touch me. Don't touch me, man. but I can be friends with faggots. It's not a problem. Or lesbians, you know. When you ask me, what do you like more? Do you like it that girls kissing each other or men kissing each other? Well, give me the girls who kissing each other. I can watch it, because yeah, I do love girls. I do not love men. Huh? Not in that way. I become sick when I see two men kissing each other, like two girls kissing each other. You understand? Then I let them and I watch, and maybe I ask, can I do? Can we go with the three of us? You know, because I also do have feelings, but I never will do this with two men. You understand? This is not the thing. But yeah, if you are gay or lesbian, don't do the stupid thing. That's the thing. Don't do it. It's not healthy. It's not good. But if you want to be with a boy, I'll be with a boy. It's not a problem. As long you don't kiss me and put me in it, it's not a problem, man. I can be your neighbor forever. I can be very nice to you till the day you go wrong and start to touch me and you think you can get me. Then you will understand the devil comes out of me. I will be like fire in your own place and I will set you on fire. I am telling you, don't freaking touch me. In the way that I maybe will become gay. And if I was a girl right now, folks, then I also did like girls kissing each other, and I kissing girls. Because for me, more easy to kiss a girl than a boy. You understand? For me, more easy when I'm a woman or a girl that I kiss girls more easy than men. You understand? And if I see then two men kissing each other, then I think that I don't feel like I am now a man or a boy. You understand? Then I do not have that feeling they can do the thing. So yeah, I replace myself in a girl now. And I tell you the truth, what I will feel. Because I can replace myself in whatever I like. You understand? And most of the times I replace myself in something I do not know to know it much better. You know? So yesterday they talk about mouse. So I replace myself into a mouse. What will I do if I am a mouse? You know? Yeah, my thoughts go into the mouse and I'm being the mouse, walking in my room everywhere where I can go and where I can hide and where I can eat and where I can sleep and where I feel fine, where I feel warm and all that kind of things. You understand? But the mouse always like to sleep on a warm place on you, and that's in your neck. It's the best place for any animal. You know, they like your neck. Your neck is the warmest place. Well, that's the thought of an animal. Eh? They think it's the warmest place. Is it the warmest place? No, it's in your ass. That's the warmest place. So yeah, folks, I can remind myself everything. And Elon Musk is busy, let people remember things and hid it in their minds, hide it in their minds so that they can always can get it back and all that kind of things. And I thought, Father God, this is the thing you did give me. For me, it's like normal, but for you people, it seems not to be that normal. And then I start to think, oh, so that people cannot do that thing, you know. So I'm more wise than the rest of the people. This is when you start to walk with God. You get those things, eh? You get things what is really useful. You're not gonna ask me what is the head town of Holland, you know? That's not useful. I don't care and God do not care. What is the head state of Holland, you know? It's not important. No, you come with the useful things you can use all the time, like reading people. I can use it all the time. I can use it against you, and that's what I do. I use it against you. But I come here for my right, folks. I fight for my right, you know. I'm fighting for God. I'm here to work for God, and I will succeed till I'm done. I will succeed, folks. And then suddenly you hear of me and I become famous. Now, fuck you with your famous. I don't want your money. I don't want your shit. I don't want your friendly bullshit laughing behind my back or all that kind of laughing in my face and doing things behind my back. That's what you people are. I know you so well. You think I'm waiting for this? I'm not waiting for that. Are all the people like that? Yeah, in some type of way, yeah. They are all like that because that's the world you live in. You live with two faces, one right face, nice face, and one lying face. And the lying face is here the winning face because you will face the devil. You will face Satan. And I know you will. Every day, folks, when I wake up, and every time when I go sleep, I say the same thing. Don't ask me what time it is. I don't care. I only care for my Father's time. My Father is God, and I'm the unknown prophet of God. If you like it or not, this is the thing what I did say in the beginning. but I will never forget. You understand? And you can scroll back 10 years. Yeah, you're right. 10 years you need to scroll back because 10 years of videos is standing here on the internet, on YouTube, on PowerAnd. And that are not 10,000 videos. It's the work of God. I give it to you. That's why I work so hard. You know, I work for God. But I do never work for you. But I do work it into you. What I know, you will know. For the people who listen, they will know what I know. And it's for you if you will understand it is the truth or it is a lie. But I cannot lie. I'm always honest. And sometimes, folks, I must be honest for someone I don't want to be honest with. You understand? Because then I shame myself. You know, that I did become sick. I told you also, I did jerk myself and put my finger in my ass. And then I come very, very more heavy than normal. You understand? And then I become sick. I told you, huh? I told you that story. I'm honest. Will someone else tell you this? No, they are not that honest. You understand? But sometimes you need to tell the truth like it is to people, and I tell it to the whole world, and I tell it again. And do I? Yeah, it hurt me because I did do this, and I did become sick. And God directly did come and ask me. He did not ask me. He started to work in me, and I told my Father God, "No, Father God, go away, because it's me who do the walking." So God did go away and let me behind sick. You understand? So I stayed sick for 3 weeks, putting my finger in my ass. Is it true? Yeah, it is. It did happen. And also, I did push God away because I need to pay for the things I do to myself. God don't have to do nothing. You understand? I think it's not His place to heal me while I make myself sick. But God was ready to heal me because I did feel Him in me. And directly I told my Father God, yeah, Father God, don't do it. Let me be sick because I did do it to myself. And you don't have to come to help me in something I did create by myself, you know. And then God did go away. And but that's what I am, folks. I'm very honest, you know. And do I shame myself that I put a finger in my ass and come very hard and all that kind of thing? No, no, I don't care what you think about it, folks. Maybe you think it's dirty, but try it and you will understand what the outcome is. and not your whole finger in your ass, but a little bit, and then start to shake a little bit in it. Man, you come like you will reach uh, your walls behind you. This is how hard you will come, you know, because something will start to explode, and this will come out of your dick. And it's a very strange story, but it's the truth, well. If you like to try it, then put hand shoes on or something, or use your underwear with your finger in it, but don't put your normal finger in it. You touch everything and all that kind of things. It's possible you can also become very sick. And I was sick for 3 weeks, folks, and it's no joke. And it was not funny. And I wish I let God heal me. But I needed to be sick for these 3 weeks to understand never do it again like that. So I never do it again. You understand? I never do it again. Now I do understand the feeling and how explosive I did come, you know. And maybe people will listen to this story and will think, hi man, maybe he's right. This boy, he put his finger in his ass and he come like an explosion. And I'm telling you, it's the truth. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. So it's the truth. Well, it did happen with me. You can go as deep and far you ever want, folks, with feelings. This got nothing to do with sex, but sex is feelings. You understand? It's the feelings. And I see many women who do fake feelings, or girls. You understand? They do fake feelings. I saw many. I can tell. But yeah, I did do this thing. And do I shame myself for you to tell? No, because it's the truth. But I shame myself for God. I don't have to tell God what I'm telling you right now. You understand? God know what I did do. You don't have to tell him. But I need to tell you because you do have the ears so that you will understand it's the truthful truth. You know? But do I feel more worse? No, folks. It's a feeling and a nice feeling. And you can make it you can make your feelings more worse or more better than ever before. Is it important that I tell you this? Well, folks, to be with God, you get feelings, and the feelings are very high. You know, it's almost like sexual feelings for God. It's like I cannot explain. Huh? It's I cannot explain. It's high spiritual feelings, and you can go more high in your sexual, spiritual feelings than your normal sexual feelings. You understand? Sexual, spiritual feelings are the most highest feelings you ever can get. And these are also the most cleanest feelings because there you work with your mind only and not with your hands or your feet or whatever. And this is also how Satan works into you. You understand? He brings the sexual high feelings into you people. That's why I'm talking about the normal feelings and the high sexual feelings. And sexual it will be till the end. And you will find out yourself how high these feelings are and how real it is and how good it feels. But it's not good. But spiritual folks, you are very high, but you never did know. Why? You did not see it, you did not feel it, so you did not know it. So what you do not know do not exist. But it exists, folks. I almost can say every day when God did come to me and something strange did happen, I did not understand and I did not believe my own eyes and all that kind of things. Then God did come with a soft voice in my ears, and He told me, walking with me, everything is possible. Don't forget this. And then He did go away, you know. And I remember it like yesterday. The soft words God told me, when you walk with me, everything is possible. So now something strange will happen. So I talk about the moon to have tomorrow evening 20 colors. I say something. And tomorrow evening I look at the moon and I see 20 colors. And you also will see these 20 colors. You understand? For you, it will be like, what? And for me, it will be like, ah, yeah. Because then I remember the words of God that He told me, walking with me, everything is possible. Everything can happen. So I will not look up in the sky and will fall down on earth that I see all those colors. But you people come directly to this channel and will say, who are you and how do you know and all that kind of things. I did get it many times before. Yeah, folks, I'm walking with God and I do the things possibly in the way of God. For you, not possible. You never can walk where I walk. You never will know what I know. Yeah? You also never will say what I say. You will not think what I think. You will never do what I do. And you will never say what I say. And you dare not to say it. Why? Because You people are mouse, ready to get poisoned, or sheep, ready to be slaughtered. And so will it be. The slaughterhouse will go open soon, and the traps you will fall in will be the pain of the mouse. I'm the most honest person here on earth, folks. I'm telling you. I'm the most honest person here on earth. And everything what comes out of my mouth, you understand? I don't have to worry. Everything is registered by God. You understand? Because what comes into me comes from my Father God. And that's the whole truth. And you can hang me for it if you like. That's your problem, not mine. I did hear a story. It was about a guy who did go into jail because uh, why he did go into jail? He was a guy of God, and so he did not listen to the people, but only to God. So he did go into jail, and then every day when he was in jail for this thing, for being with God and loving God. You know, so he was there in this jail for I don't know how many years, 15 years or 20 years, you know, but he keep himself to God. And every day he was hit. So every day he was in pain, but he still was with God. You understand? Then one day did come, these people did go away and he became a free man and he still was with God, you know? He never did lose his mind not to be with God. And this story seems to be true, you know? And this is what you want. You want to be with God like that. It doesn't matter what happened to you. As long you are with God, your wounds will be handled by this beautiful master, by this beautiful angel spirit. He will kiss the pain away, you know, and he will fill you up with love. Love can take the pain away. But you know, folks, what also can take the pain away? When you do have stomach pain, just say something, or you do have pain because you did train your muscles or whatever, then the feeling of sex can take the pain away. And this is what you better don't use. But this is the usable thing. So sex can do lots of things in feelings. And that's why Satan is working in these feelings, you know. And most of the times it's high spiritual sexual feelings you need to watch out for. That's why you see all the girls almost naked. It's a war of the woman and the girls against the man, you know, because the man really come from God. It never was the woman. You did not know, woman, but I'm telling you, the man was the first on earth, and that must be the end. That must be it. But then the woman also did come. You understand? But the man was first. And now you see why the man is first and the woman second. You can see it all over the world, all over the internet. All this almost naked girls showing tits and ass and all that kind of stuff, singing about it, going with many spirits and demons and all that kind of bull, you understand? And against God, that's precisely what it happened in the beginning, and it's happening now on a very big scale, you know, and they all are with Satan. And Satan gives them the sexual feelings so that this sexual feelings can go into the man because the men are really the people of God. It never was the woman. And however you will dress the story, it did start with man. When Jesus did come, did he talk about woman or man? What was he? He was the son of man, not woman. What go more easy wrong, man or woman? Woman. They did show you in that time, but definitely they show you in this time how wrong women go, right? And that's what I see right now happening. And this is a sexual battle, woman against man, you know. But what will be a man without a woman or a woman without a man? Gay or lesbian? That's easy. You do not have another thing to do, and no one want to be alone. This then there are more gays. If there are only men and if there are only women, there are more lesbians, of course, and more lesbians than gay. You know why? Because women love women more than men love men. What the heck? It's fireworks. Is it not a little bit early? Ah, I think I know what it is. Today is purple purple faggot day. You know. Yeah, it sounds that I'm against faggots, folks, but I'm not against faggots. As long they don't touch me and they don't kiss in front of me, then it's not a problem. I can be your friend forever. As long you don't touch me and don't kiss in front of me. Because I do have respect for all the people in this world, whatever they will be. That's their business, you understand? It's not mine. So, yeah, I'm clear in this. It's not a problem. God did show me and did tell me, yeah, it is their decision to make. And I tell my Father God, yeah, Father God, it's true. It's their decision to make. And if it is wrong, then later they will feel the pain of it. You understand? But most of the times the pain will come later in life, then you will understand what you did do wrong. But it can take a long time. But in time, you will feel it. Not that difficult. But okay, folks, yeah, I did talk about AI and all the kind of things, this robotic thing, that Elon Musk want people remember everything and all that kind of things, and that they can take it away like in a wallet, and when they need it, they can take it back and directly they see it. But when I hear something from long time ago, a song or whatever, I directly go back to the place where I was when this song was playing, directly. I'm there directly, you know. So when I hear Kiss and something did happen in some of these numbers of Kiss, then I go back to the places where I was on that moment in time. So then I go back in time. And for me, it's easy. But for you, it seems not to be so easy thoughtful like it is for me. But I did get this from God, you know. I remember everything. That's that's me. That's me. But I can do this easy. But I can do lots of things with people, you know. Yesterday I did give an example. If you did listen yesterday, uh, well, there are some figures here in this world who listen to me. You understand? I don't see them, but they're still there. But the ones I see, yeah, they definitely know all my stories. So for them, it's a good thing to know, or a bad thing to know. The decision is theirs, it's not mine. I never did say to people, come to me and listen to me. I hope they will, but I never did say it, because yeah, they come or they don't come. So for me, it's not important if they will listen to me or don't. You know, for me, it's that I tell my stories. It's there, and for you, it's to take it or don't take it. For you, it's the way to listen or not to listen. And I don't care if you listen or don't listen. If you come on my channel and I will become famous of you, it never will happen, folks. I am not like that. I will not go with a YouTube emblem in my room between my pictures and all that kind of shit. You understand? No, man, I kick that people. I kick them away. Yeah, you got 1 million, and now you get. I see everywhere this thing hanging. You know, gold or silver or bronze. Three type of uh, listed things you can get from YouTube if you are famous. It starts with 100,000, 1 million, and maybe 1 billion or something. I don't know. But there are three different of these things. And when they come to me with these kind of things, I kick them away. You understand? I'm not here for the money. I'm here for the story. I'm here for God. I'm here for you people to understand that I'm a type of God and not your type and never will be. And never go for your money and all that kind of shit. Easy to take your money away because you people are fools, but I will not do it. So I live my life and I live a good life and a clean life and a wise life, you know. And I don't have to think about the things I do, how I walk and where I walk, and if I go wrong or not go wrong, because never God will let me walk wrong, folks. And God is doing this thing for me. You understand? I don't have to do nothing about it. Nothing. It's not my decision. Also, when I started to go to the internet, was never my decision. You understand? It was God. I'm just in the playfield of God. You understand? But you better be in the playfield of God than you will be in the playfield in the corner of Satan. And that's where everyone will be. You understand? And the playfield stay clean because all the players will be in the corners and he will stand in the middle. But you will be pushed into all the four corners, filled up with stupid people, you know? And I am on the playfield and I am alone. And sometimes God come watch me. And when I need to make a decision, I don't have to think about it because it go automatically. Automatically God will show me the way. And automatically I walk there. And automatically it go in the way God think it's good. And that's always good, folks. That's always good, you know. So I never can walk wrong also. So I never will fall for Satan's things. It's not gonna happen, folks. But you will, one by one. And that's why I'm here. I'm warning that this will not happen with me, but it will happen with you because I saw it that way. And how explainable I ever can be, keep this in your mind. Don't be stupid. God do nothing with stupid people, but Satan does. That's why there are so many stupid people. I'm telling you, folks, are you not stupid that you go into an airplane and someone on the floor will tell you in your microphone in your ear, you need to kill this and that, and this is a school with 500 children, put a bomb on it, and you will do it, fool. You kill 500 children because this guy on the microphone coming into your ear, you put it there. Now, how stupid can you be? You tell me, folks. How stupid can you be? Do you want to get this for always in your mind? I don't think so. But that is the corner of Satan, you understand? Where people go in. They must listen. If they don't listen, then they die. And you see this with Michael Jackson. You see this with a pack of sugar. Of weet ik hoe die guy heet. What his name is. It doesn't matter for me. He did not die. He is still alive. So pack of sugar is still alive. And yeah, you are fooled. That's uh, that's the thing what I know for sure. Definitely with a pack of sugar. Is this also with Michael Jackson the same thing? What do you think? What do you think? I think there's a lot hidden you people know nothing about. So when I did come with this thing, you people know nothing about, God did come. And he told me, see what you cannot see, and you will know it's there. See what you cannot see, and you will know it's there. God told me. So start to see the things you normally don't see, and you know it will be there. And watch out for these hidden things, because that's why it's hidden. You may not know, but you may eat from it if you want. And that's precisely what is happening on YouTube and all these channels, rich people call more rich people and more famous people and all the kind of bullshit, and they buy houses and they buy everything, an elevator in their house and all that kind of bull, you understand? But they need to do something for it because they are standing in the corner and Satan is standing in the middle. And you better do what he says, or his handlers will kill him, will kill you, or some workers. You understand? Because Satan will kill no one. Don't worry. Satan do not have blood on his hands. No, it will be the workers. They will have blood on their hands. You understand? But listening to the one who will come into your ears. So who's the real murderer? You are, because you are the walker. Don't let it come that far, folks, that you will be a walker of Satan. He will let you do dirty things, like sucking dry children and all that kind of stuff. You understand? Because then they think they will be young. They use babies for it. Will you stay young? Yes, yes, it's a very old thing in the witchcraft thing. You understand? And I know it is the truth. You will stay young. Yeah, it works. It's true. And you can see it. You can find out by people who look still very young but are very old. They use that thing. So easy recognizable. But more and more people use this. It's an age-old ritual you can do with little children, and it works. And that's a pity. It works, and it's a pity. It's bad that it is possible, but it is possible. So when things are possible, you think it will not happen. It happens all over the world. Long time ago. I'm talking about long time ago. This did happen in the days Jesus Christ did come. It did happen already. It was already with little children and all that kind of shit, you know, and witchcraft and witches and all that kind of. It's a very old story, but now you will hear it again because now we are in the end of time. So you will hear all the old stories from long time ago. You thought it was a fairy tale, but it will come to the surface and you will understand it's real. And then you say nothing anymore. Then you only can say, oh man, it is true. Shaking on your feet that it is true. You don't know what you hear. But many people will stand like this. You understand? And these are the things I'm telling you. For me, it's a very, very old story. I know this did happen so many times. But I know that it happened more in this end time. It's happening more now in this end time. Because that's why it called end time. Everything need to come from old to new. God told me, old will come to new. And I needed a few days to think about it because what is God meaning? What is the meaning of God that God tell me old will come to new, my son? Because that's what he really did say. Old will come to new, my son. And first I thought, what is the meaning? But now I know a long time what is the meaning. That are the old things, what it happened long time ago, will come back into this world, in where we live now, in daily lives and all that kind of shit, in this age, in this time, in this end time. And you tell me, folks, do you know about witches? Do you see them? You tell me. Do I lie or, you know, is it completely truthful? Because it's up to you, folks, what I tell. Yeah, I don't care if you take it or not. I'm not here to be famous. You are here to be famous, not me. I never want to become famous in God's name, man. I don't want it. You know, I'm just one walker with God. And yeah, when people all know, then I will say, yeah, that's why you people are fools. Because you could stand next to me right now. And then I'm standing with God, and you people are standing on the other side. You are standing somewhere you don't want to stand. And then you become like, I want to stand where this guy is standing. But you never did listen to me, so you never stand next to me. It will not happen, you know. I'm standing next to God already, but where are you standing? And I really don't care where you're standing. It's your own thing. It's your problem. I'm here only to deliver, and my delivering is telling the truth about everything. Right? I'd say, don't go into airplanes, don't go to football stadiums, don't do this, don't go to big crowds, don't demonstrate because you will demonstrate with your ass to the wall. No one will listen to you, and you never will win. You always will lose. So, yeah, I'm telling you people this kind type of things, and you do not listen to it. You go into airplanes, you go to football stadiums, you go to big parties with big crowds, and I told you don't do it, but you still do it. But don't you want to live anymore, or what, folks? Because disasters will happen in big places with big crowds of people. I'm warning again, you know, it did happen already a few times, but this is definitely not the last time. And I'm warning. I'm warning all the time for this thing, but you never listen. Don't go into trains, don't go into buses. I told you, don't stand with many people on a bridge because you people are more powerful than you think. You know, it's not only the weight, but it's also the mind. What is very important for the bridge you are standing on. You understand? It's a power you cannot see. This is what makes you people powerful, but you never use the powerful thing. It's not your tool. The tool is in your pocket and you do not know it's in your pocket. But it's there all the time, usable. But you never took it. And what you never see, you never know. But that's what you people are. And for me, it counts also. What I don't see, I don't know, you know. But I see things you people cannot see. And I know. That's the thing. But if I don't see things I never can see, then I never know it will be there. It stay for you the same thing like it will stay for me. You understand? But you people do not use your eyes and you think what I see you cannot see. But what I can see, you definitely also can see because it's there all the time. But you are busy with your computer or your phone or your books or your instability in belief systems and all that kind of bullshit. You go for that and your Bible and your games and you know your stories. They are more important, but you are blind for the things you need to see, but you go through it. You can touch it, but you don't know what it is. So you go through it. You touch nothing, but it's there. When the moon is not there, you don't think that the moon is never there. Don't think that the moon is away and it do not exist anymore. And the next day he is back again. No, the moon is the moon and it always stays. Like the sun, the same thing. These are the things and the stars. These are the things you did get. It always stays. It doesn't matter what weather or it will be. It always stays. These are the three things. It's always there. Even if you think and you cannot see it, it's not there. It's always there, day and night. But by day you cannot see the moon. But the moon is always there, also by day. And sun is also always there, you know, also by night. But you cannot see because it's night. How is that possible? Because we are traveling with this world. You understand? The world is not standing still. We are moving. We are floating into nothing, into darkness. Huh? You need to see it like that. That's the world we live on. But there are many type of that world. Are we the only one? No, of course not. What made you so more important than the rest of the world? You tell me, folks. Are you so important? Is this world so important for God? No, folks. Definitely no way. There are more people, so much more different people God did create. And I'm sure, folks, because I saw it. And I could not see all because it's too big. And there are also lots of humans who look the same like we do. Also, I saw. So, and do aliens exist? And are they bad and are they good? Yeah, folks, they are bad and they are good. You know, there are two things in this world. Or it will be all good, or it will be all bad, or the half good and the half bad. And that's what's going on here. They are not all good, they are half good and half bad. And this will stand to each other, the good against the bad. And that is the spiritual battle. They will, you know, like a big bang to each other. That's what it does. But we are travelers, folks. The world is not standing still. That's why you see the sun come and the moon go down. And the moon come and the sun go down. This is the this is how God did put it there. And nothing is standing still. Not the star, not the sun, not the moon, not the stars. We are moving. Everything is moving in this thing. Everything is moving. Nothing is standing still. But for your eyes, things stand still. For your feeling, you are standing on a flat floor. For you, it's a very nice thing, standing on a flat floor. You understand? And then people ask me, what do you think is the world we live in? Is it flat or is it round? And I say, yeah, it doesn't matter. For my part, it doesn't matter what form, as long as it is not a pyramid form, then it's okay. But I don't care what form this planet will be, you know, or that it will move or will stand still. But if it don't move, folks, you cannot live. It's easy. It must move. You must travel. You are all travelers. You always will be. Wherever you go, everything is moving, but you don't know. Start to walk with God. You know, lots of this type of things I'm telling you, easier. Many people need to uh, concentrate and work with their minds maybe 30 or 40 years to understand how the world is taking place and the stars and all that kind of things. And for me, it's very easy to understand and to explain to the people, and that it is the truth. You understand? Like I will say, God will come back. God will come back. Easy. End of story. You never can talk with me again. You can tell me, yeah, are you sure? And I will say nothing. I told you so. You know? When I ask God something twice, God also do not answer. I am the same thing. You know, I will not answer you twice, normally speaking. But now I answer many times because, yeah, for people who want to know how it all works, how the deal is, who I am, what I do, what I say it, why I'm here, all that kind of shit. You understand? Yeah, I'm here because I do my thing. And the thing comes from God. It's finally it's God's thing, not mine thing. You know, but I do it for God because I love God. And I must do it because I don't have any other choice. So and that's it. That's the thing. Not that God take on my fingers like, hey son, you need to do this and that. No, 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 no. God did hit me, change my mind, and I do in what I think is good for me and him. That's what I do. And I think it's very good to talk to you who really God is, and to me who God is. You understand? Who He is for me and who I am for Him. Huh? It's very important when you start to walk with God. You need to know who He is for you and who you are for Him. And that's fine. So I know who I am for God. Do you know who you are for someone? You understand? Then I do not talk about God because you never can be with God. But do you know who you are for someone? Huh? To be together, you need to like gluing together. You understand? You must become one part of mind and soul and love and feelings and all that kind of things. It must work like a chain what cannot come from each other and need to stay glued like that. You know, that's the way of living together. But this is also what I do have with God. You know, it's I know what I get, and He know what He get, and He get it daily from me, and I get it daily from Him. You know, and no one come between it. No one. So when you do have a girlfriend, be sure no one come between it, because there are many jealous people. I'm telling you, if you do have a very nice, sexy girlfriend and all that kind of shit, you never get her alone. Do understand me very well, because I know how this world goes, and I know how people are. You understand? So be sure in what you get. Take it, keep it, but it need to come from two sides. And then it becomes very difficult because these are two different minds. You need to find someone with the same mind you do have. This is what fit best, you know. And I do have the same mind of God. That's why it fit best for me, you know. And I never will skip this thing that I suddenly hear. Yeah, there is another God. He's much better and much more love and all the kind of things. Yeah, that is good, but I never will go away from the one who did give me all this. Never, never. I will not lie to him, but also will not run away for him. Whatever will happen, even if he start to hit me every day and hate me every day, I'm still with him because he is the one who did give me all the things. So, and I know God will never hit me or hate me. You understand? Because I'm not a hateful type. I'm a very nice person, normally speaking. But for you people, I'm not so nice, folks. You better watch out for me and stay out of my way and stay off of this channel. It's the best you ever can do. because I don't want to hurt people, you know. And the day you come to my channel, you will be hurt. And then you will think, how can you hurt me? Now, when I say tomorrow there will come an airplane will fall next to your house and it start to happen, you know how I feel, and then you know how you feel. You understand? I start to say things you do not understand till it start to happen. Is it fun for me? No. Is it fun for you to listen to it? No. So do I hurt you? Yes. Why do I hurt you? Because you are the listener. That's why I hurt you. So all the time I will hurt you, folks. So stay away from me. I'm telling you. But you need to know the things I'm telling. And I'm telling the truth. But no one go deeply like me. It's not possible. There cannot be that difficult thinking, that deep thinking, you know? Because you people are much more easy in thoughts. And I saw this thing, yeah, and I did speak with the devil, I did speak with Satan, and I told him, you use these people in the way I can use them. Yeah, he told me, yeah, I use them. You know, you are usable, folks. That's what Satan did say to me. Eh? He did say, they are so usable, they are so stupid. And that's the same thing what I say. You are stupid, all of you. Not knowing what I say, you are stupid. People learn 40 years about things what is in the skies and all the kind of things about the stars and all that. And I tell the people things they never did hear from. That there are more civilizations and more. You think that you are so special that you are the only one? Come on, folks. God got a lot to do with. Not only making humans and then he stopped. No, no, that was only for that world he did create. But he never did stop work. He is the finder of everything. So yeah, he is the builder of everything. So he built. When he did come to me, he showed me, but he was building, he was working on it. You understand? That's why I know God never sit one day that he will not work. He always do something, create something, or when he did give me his first vision, he worked. I saw him work. He did work about a building that I can go in and all that kind of things. He did work and he did do this in the air. He was in the air. And I told you the story that I did go in and that I saw very strange things and cars and you know. And now this thing come true, eh? Now you see all the expensive cars I saw on a very dirty place. So now you know this very beautiful, expensive cars, very expensive, very fast driving and all that kind of shit. These people, they work for Satan because there is where the cars was made by Satan's place, you know. And first I thought, oh, these cars, maybe there will be fabrication and people who will, that the cars will be destroyed, or that there will come many accidents, or the cars will stand on fire, or yeah, I was thinking like this. I never was thinking that I was in the place of Satan. I know I was on a very dirty place. It was smell strange, and it was a sweaty, moist place. You know, it was not warm and it was not hot, but it was between it. It was sweaty. You know, and it was smelling strange. And then I saw cars. These creatures. They did make cars, the most beautiful cars. And then maybe 3 or 4 years later, I was watching and I see a car coming out of a pyramid and riding on a red carpet. And then I directly understand. But that's 4 years later, folks. I did not understand why I did get this with these cars. I did not understand. But now I understand, maybe for 6 years now, I understand that these cars built by Satan's people, and the people who are driving it on the red carpet and all that kind of stuff coming out of pyramids and all that kind of shit, you know, living in very expensive houses. Now I know who these people are and how they get their cars, because of Satan, in the place of Satan, and the people of Satan, and they listen to Satan, and they get paid by Satan, and they are people of Satan. But that's 4 years later I start to understand, how long it took for me to understand what I need to do with these cars I saw on a very dirty place. You know, the rest I immediately did understand. But the cars for me was a problem, eh? So maybe 4 years, 3 years, I was searching, and then I one day I saw it, and then I thought, oh yes, I see a car coming out of a pyramid and driving on a red carpet by VIP people, very important people, VIP people, very rich people. But VIP will be REP. You understand? RIP, rest in peace. And this also you see happening. So you understand? VIP and RIP are the two words, they are connected with each other. It's VIP and RIP. Rest in peace. Ugh. And you will think, wow, man, you are right. You are so right. Yeah, folks, I cannot lie. I will tell you completely truthfully the truth in the things I see, how I see it. So VIP or IEP is the same. They are connected with each other. Or you will be a VIPer or a rest in peace. But that will come after the VIP. come the rest in peace. Do you see it already? You're telling me, folks? I'm just telling you something in what I definitely know it's true. But you need to make the decision if I'm very truthful to you or not. And I'm a very, very wise talker, folks. I'm the most wisest person here in this world, I'm telling you. Elon Musk can come talk with me. I will keep him shut down. Elon Musk is a world destroyer. That's what Elon Musk is. And then he say, yeah, you need to be with God. How dare he? This man. How dare he say this? But is it a good thing? Yeah, if he meant my God, it's a good thing. But I don't think he don't meant my God. You understand? Elon Musk did go so wrong, folks. I saw him go so many times wrong, you know. So yeah, there is no way that he will be with my God. He is with his God. He is the builder of stupid things, but he's also the thinker of stupid things, you know, because he do have yeah, a very open, wide open mind, and he use it, but he use it to get money. You see this all the time. I'm using it to warn you. I also do have still a better mind than him, you know. Like I tell you, I can be rich in no time. But he will be rich in no time out of your pocket, and I'm not, you know. So I'm not, never nothing like him, never thinking like him. But I know him, and I keep him in my one eye because I see God in two eyes. But him, I watch him with one eye. It's useful because with the one eye, I see all the things what people use with two eyes and cannot see. And I use this one eye and I see a lot more than with two. So it's very useful to use that one eye to understand what you people cannot see. But I watch this guy, folks, and I also watch this one rap guy. You know, he's also insane. These are two insane people, and I just watch the most rich people of this world. and that are two people. Is this one guy with his glasses on, this older guy. I forget his name, but I watch him, and I definitely watch Elon Musk, and I watch this one rapper because he's insane. What is in his mind? You know, it's robotic. It's not normal. You must study a long time to come that high in in talking and understanding, because you need to understand everything of this world. You almost need to be robotic, a robotic mind that are all the minds. What is what comes together into one robotic mind? You understand? All the minds go into that robotic mind. So then you get a very high thinking mind, and that's the only way I can explain you can get a mind like that. Or well, with God, you get it for free, or else all the people of this world are needed to go into that robot, to put it into that robot, all that mind. That will be the best minded robot ever. Will it be created? Yeah, they are busy with it. So yeah, I think it will be created. Maybe it will be your one and only boss in the future. Someone who do have something, who do have a very high mind, created by the mind of all the people, knowing about everything. And that rap guy also, uh, Harry Mack, Harry Mack or something is his name. So I watch him also because his mind is out of this world. It's almost not possible that you can get a mind like that. And so quickly. So now he is the best rapper in this world. He will win any battle, but they dare not to battle him. I don't think so. They better don't because they will lose. But like I told you, folks, VIP will rest in peace because these are the two words. They look like each other, and this is not for nothing. It did happen so that it will fit to each other. VIP, RIP, and I in the middle. You know why this is? Because I will do this. I will take a selfie. I will do that. I will. I hear someone talking like this is Satan, no one else. I will sit high. I will destroy God. I will do this. I will do that. I, I, I. And what does he use? The pyramid and the I. That's why the I will always stand in the middle. Huh? And you people clearly need to wake up, huh? Because I say so. But I use the I in another way. And Satan will use it to watch you. So you've been watched all the time for a long time. As long you can be watched, you are already watched. And this is many years back, folks, when this program did start with computers and all that kind of shit. Directly you are watched, but you never did know. Because what can you do with a camera? So what will happen with that camera? It will watch you. From the beginning, the camera did come, it watch you. And then it take a picture and you can watch yourself. This is how the selfie did come. But selfie comes from I. I, me, selfie. So wake up, Eva. I'm telling you the way it is. But you will never think like that. And I understand. You are not a walker of God. So I understand you miss a lot. Everything I say, yeah, you can take it or leave it, But I tell the way it is, you know. And I did get this from God. Things I already know for such a long time. And you still don't. I'm telling people the ice is melting. And now the people start to say, the ice is melting. 9 years ago, I did say, the ice will melt and there will come catastrophic problems. What's going on? The ice is melting. And now people understand, hey, what this guy did say, it fit. Ice is melting. It's true. Yeah, folks, it will become more hot in the summer. And summer will take over winter. You understand? Because that's what I saw. I was walking on a place somewhere in America, and I did look on the side of the other side, and there I saw it was all snowing. All people did have problems with snow and cars and houses, big snow things. But on the other side of the way, I did look, and it was beautiful, very hot weather. You know, like I saw things on fire, bushes on fire, wood on fire, houses on fire, people on fire. There it was like hell, and on the other side it was like freezing to death. That's what I saw. Is it happening? Yes, folks, it's happening, right? Like I told you a long time ago. I told you so, and now it's happening because now it's time to see those things. What I told you a long time ago, you did not understand and you will not go for it. And now suddenly you also start to go for it and will understand what I'm talking about. And now I say, yeah, fuck you, man. Fuck off. I told you 9 years or 10 years ago, you did not go for it. You think I will go for you now? No, it will not happen. So now you stay away from me and you did not listen to me then, and I will not listen to you now. It's that easy, but that hard I am, you know. I'm a man with no heart in that type of places. That type of thinking work. No, man, folks. Go away from me. Stay away. You do good to stay away from me, you know. I did explain everything in the way it really is, but no one ever did listen. Well, almost no one. There's always one or two. Sometimes there are two who listen a long time. Who number two will be, I don't know. But I also don't care. You know. And maybe I come tomorrow and they are listening the whole world. I will be happy, that the whole world is listening. But will they do something about it also? Maybe I can save the whole world, huh? By the things I say. I'm never here to harm you, but you are here to harm yourself. But long time ago, folks, you did hurt God, and now I am here. I gonna hurt you in the name of my Father God. And that's why in the name of my Father God, I tell you everything, what's going on, that God will come back and you will be sorry. And it doesn't matter if it is your ancestor or it is now. You understand? You need to understand punishment is coming. It's coming back. And this punishment, man, folks, is much more worse than everything I told you in wars and storms and all that kind of things. You don't want this. I'm telling you, when God comes, folks, you don't want this. You don't want to stay alive. You don't want to be here. I'm warning you because God will come and he don't like to come. You know, you push him that far, he must come. So he will come and you will understand. And everything will be settled. And then I'm done with my job, folks. You can see me go with God and you will stay behind. Never did listen to the unknown prophet of God. Why you think I am the only one? Huh? Why God chose me and not you? Huh? You tell me. How is it possible that I know so much and that I will not kneel down for any high person who will think high? you know, because they never can think more high than God. And I'm walking with this person, you understand? So, and no one else does. This is what makes me so high. So I don't care about Elon Musk and all that kind of shit. I keep him in my eye, but he never will talk with me. And I know, folks, yeah, many people are now they build here in Holland. They built a thing that they can look into the sky, look into to the stars and all that kind of shit. But they never will come far with this thing. They're never gonna see the truth with that thing. They will find things like stones, what is in the air and all that kind, but it's always there. It's always there. It's one big. Yesterday, I did look people who did go to the moon. Folks, never, no one did go to the moon. I'm so sure. And the most easy way, folks, if you look to the moon, what do you see? You see that it gives light, like the sun does. Can you go to the sun? No. So can you go to the moon? No. It's a light. I explain many people how easy it is, but people do still not understand. They're walking on the moon. No, man, it's not possible. And then they are standing on the moon and they can look downstairs to Earth. You think that is possible? When you look down, you see the floor of the moon, right? Why we see the moon because we look up. But when you are on the moon, you need to look down. So you see the floor. You see, it's not possible that you will see Earth. This is also a thing, eh? Earth do not give light. It's the moon what do give light. That's why we see the moon. If it did not give its light, then you never know the moon is there. It's that easy. But then they are standing on the moon, but I miss the light. You know, definitely when you stand on the moon, you're standing in the light. But I did not see that they are standing in the light. And God told me this earth is for the people, but everything around it do not belong to them. And I keep myself on this. Eh? That's what God told me, and so will it be. So no one ever did go to the moon or wherever they want to go. Now they want to go to Mars. Eh, Now that will be a prehistoric story what only my cat will believe. And he is also not that stupid. But you folks, yeah, you are such a easy believers. That's why there is a belief system. You know what a system means? It means a row of things. You understand? It's a system. It's a thing what goes around. It's many ways. A system is many ways. So you people believe in everything. And I explain very easy. You never can be on the moon because God told me it will not happen. They always did lie to you folks. I did tell you 9 years or 10 years ago, and now the stories come from people who did say on the internet, "No, man, we did not go to the moon. It did not happen." You know, these are honest people here who will talk about this. They are honest, but their life is not for sure anymore, because it's a lying secret, and this is a secret of Satan. So these people who did go, they say to the moon, never did go to the moon. They did go into the air, yes, yes, but they never can go to the moon, man. First, it will become very cold, and then it will become very hot. The more you go to the moon, it will become very hot. But first, it will become very cold. You know why it will become very hot? Because the sun is more close to the moon than to Earth. That's why. And they still say they did go to the moon. No, man, they burn. They burn for life. Come on. No, 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 no. Folks, I did go there with an angel, and I could not stand on the moon. You understand? I did not understand that I could not stand there. I always thought when I did look from downstairs that I can stand on the moon, but I could not stand there. And the light was too bright, you know? It was like I am start to go to the sun. This is the light what it gives. And then we did go close to the moon, and then we did go to another place. And then we are with God. And then I did wake up. So, and this is how I understand. Not one human ever did go to the moon. It's all lying shit. And people say, there is no wind on the moon. And then I say, how do you know? You've been there? Yeah, these people, they dare to say that no one did go to the moon. But these people say, yeah, but there is no wind on the moon. How do you know? You've been there. So that are also liars. There is no wind on the moon. How do you know? You've been there. So it's lying, lying, lying. And even the people who think that uh, that they lie to them, you know, that they did go to the moon, and other people who understand that it is not possible, and then that people begin to lie that they do not that there is no wind on the moon and all that kind of things. And then I will say, how do you know? You've been there, you know. Like I did say in the beginning, do you know what day it is today? Yeah, today it's Saturday. Are you sure? How do you know? No one ever can answer me back because they really don't know what day it is. You understand? Is it today Saturday? That's what we people think. But I'm telling you that's not the truth. And I'm sure because God did show me. So, yeah. And folks, if the days do exist or not, walking with God is walking in time, you know, and time is standing still by God. So you're walking with God and you're walking with nothing else. So there is no time. And you know what I'm saying? This is how I walk with God. There is no time, there is no day. This is also how I walk here. People ask me what day it is, and I will tell them I don't know. I do not walk with time and I do not walk with days. I do not care about the days. You know, for me, it's not such a normal thing. But that's also I work for God. You know, I do not work for a boss or something. Yeah, God is my boss. Well, he's not my boss. He's my yeah, it seems to be my father. I also don't understand why it is my father and why it is not Jesus Christ. But it seems that Jesus Christ never did exist. It was God all the time. So, and that's why God will come back. It never will be Jesus Christ and God because it do not exist. It is only God. And God was Jesus Christ on earth. And this is what you're going to see. And he will not come alone. Uh, but does he need angels with him? No. But angels are always with him, So angels also come. All the angels? No, I don't think so. It's too many. This planet is much too little for all the angels. If all will come, then we need more planets and bigger planets because yeah, God's angels are so many. I do not talk about billions. I talk about trillions. and maybe more than trillions. It's a lot more than you human beings can exist. That's the that's the big place of God. It's the biggest place, but no one ever did find it. You know, no one ever did find that place. But when you walk with God, it's so easy to find. But God need to give you what He did give me, or else you never will understand what I'm talking about. So you never understand what I'm talking about right now. And I know. And yeah, well, think your thing. You know, that is your way of thinking. Mine is way different and bigger, but most easy and most clean, most honest, most clear. The most things what comes out of my mouth, you people can learn from it. And you are here to learn. Don't forget. Not only from your mistakes, but also from the things you do good. You always learn, or the things you do not know. So start to learn. Open up your eyes. Eyes, not I, because then you are not with me. Eyes. Human being do have eyes, not I. But the human beings who watch with one eye, yeah, they talk about I, me, selfie, and all that kind of shit. Easy to recognize who are with the I, because these people they show you all the time that they are with the I, with the me, with themselves. So easy. So I try to wake you up in the spiritual eye. You better watch out. If you walk over, it's done, folks. No second chance. And like I did tell you, I saw it many times happening in my life. God really is with the chances. He want to give you another chance and another chance. But if you walk with Satan, it's finished, folks. You did make your decision. God can do nothing for you. And neither can I. I can talk to God for you, but it will not work. I saw this with Rihanna. She's still alive, but I saw her go, well, I did bring her to the place where she really belongs, and that is hell on earth. And I did feel sorry for Rihanna. So I did ask my Father God, and Father God, I don't have to talk with mouth. to Father God. I'm just talking with my mind to Father God. And Father God answers not with his lips, but with his mind into my mind. You understand? This is also what Elon Musk will do later with people, you know. Then he need to bring something into the mind so that this can work. But I did get this from God, and I only can do this with God, you know. But I can make your mind crazy, folks. Mm, I'm eating nasi, but it's a little bit cold, and I don't care. Still eat a little bit nasi. So I do not talk in lips, you know, no voice. It's in the mind. It's a spiritual. Yeah, when God had come, it was spiritual. It was nothing else. And still it is. So I think it stayed that way forever. I talk with God in a spiritual way. And He can do that with any human being living here on earth. You know, uh, the human being of His choice, He can speak with it directly like He speaks with me. You know, if this is the wish of God, then God can do that with you. And then you will get, yeah, first time you will get crazy, folks. You start to hear a voice you never did hear in your life before. So nice, so beautiful, so soft, so, you know, um, yeah, I cannot even explain the voice of God, but it's a spiritual happening. But He can go to any person and He can let them know all, or one by one, or the one He chooses. And He can start to drive you crazy, folks, in your mind. And in no time, you are in a nut house. Hmm. Yesterday, I saw a video about Flakka. It's it comes from a plant, and you can become crazy of it, like heroin or cocaine or weed or hash. And these people who did use this flakka become like demons. Start to eat faces and all that kind of things. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. So yeah, it's a warning, folks. Don't use any of that shit or drinks. You know what what makes you wild. Uh, as long you do not walk with God, stay with yourself, folks. It's the only thing I can say. Stay to yourself. You know, and if the feeling is good by yourself, then do the things in what the feeling is good by yourself. But don't use things what will destroy you, like flakka or heroin, cocaine, many type of drinks or medicines or you know things what make your brain dizzy or blurry or sick. And the people who sell it, they must shame themselves for the things they sell. But you cannot blame them because you are the one who do the walking. Keep it in mind. It's always you, and not I. Because then you are a selfie figure and figure yourself as an I. You don't want that problem. Mm. So that people did become like zombies and did not get feelings anymore. They are shot down a few times and still walking and all that kind of shit. Yeah. And is it possible? Yeah. Did you see Scarface? Did you see the movie? I think many of you people did see it. In the end, this Bosco and will kill him. He's filled up with bullets, but still he is shooting it because he think he can take it, you know. But he was filled up with bullets, and still he was giving bullets away to other gangsters or something. Yeah. Scarface, a good movie, but it's not good for your mind, folks. And what you saw, yeah, he was filled up with heroin and cocaine and all that kind of shit, you know. So he did not get feelings anymore. If he did not take that stuff, And they shoot him one bullet and he go down and it's finished. But he did stand because he was like, and then you can get many bullets, because of the madness, what is in you, and then you are capable to stand and still shooting. But that's also what Flakka do. It makes you strong, but you are not stronger than normal. But by this stuff, your thoughts gonna change. So you will become strong in thought, stand longer, will not feel any pain and all that kind of. But it's a warning for all of you. Don't use that shit. And for the users who already use for a long time, I feel sorry. But I also think it brought you there because of family or friends or, well, the bad things what happened to you in life. They never needed to happen. But mm, you know what it is, folks? You will be born, or you will become in a bad situation directly, or in a good situation. Yeah, what's Jesus? Did come in a bad situation, but he did know before he was born already that he will come in a bad situation because he was not born. He was sent. You understand? But you people think he was born like a normal human being. But he never can be a normal human being because he is God. He is different. Adam and Eve, they are not created, they are sent from heaven. And God's way was only one man. But then later also the woman that comes, also sent from heaven, out of the bone of the man and all that kind of shit. A snake who come like Satan. Well, Satan is not a snake and also not a dragon. He's a figure like God. That's what he is. He's a beautiful. Well, I don't know how to call Satan or God. It's for me, it's not clear what it is. But yeah, I say it's a spirit. But understand, when God come, He come in flesh and blood. He will come in the way He did was there already. You understand? It will be the same way. So this is how you will recognize Him. He will come from heaven like a human being, from flesh and blood. But He is far away from that. But He will come like that because this is how He did come to the people. And so will the people recognize that God is standing for you, and He will come in flesh and blood, so like a human being. This is also how Satan will stand for you, like a human being, not like a snake and not like a dragon, but a beautiful human being. And if I was Satan, I will come like a woman, because then I can get many men on my side. This did not happen yet. I never will come like a man, because I will be against men. So I will come like a woman to trap the man. But maybe also Satan will come like that. I don't know how it will work, but ha, if I was Satan, I will come like a woman, because men are not easy to capture. They are different than women. Women are more naive and more easy to catch, to lock up, to play with, kind of, you know. You see this much more by women happening than by men. Men are more, yeah, how you could say, alert, you know. Women are also the creatures who need to get love, and men are more the creatures who will give love. And if you look at women and men, then you can see the big difference. Watch your internet and you will understand. But end of story, case closed.